mean, there are genuine questions here, aren't there, about the false narrative that were put out, not least by the police, but also by newspapers like, not entirely just The Sun, but primarily by The Sun newspaper at the time, and that compounded the hurt of these families who lost 96 people, a community that lost 96.
Every time it comes up again, every time it's talked about, every single person who works on The Sun shudders with horror and embarrassment. Because without a single shadow of a doubt, it was the worst thing we ever did at a newspaper. It was our worst day, our deepest shame, and it continues. And it is embarrassing to be reminded of. And I'm sitting here squirming, as you can tell, and rightfully so. Because our front page of The Truth, famously a few days after Hillsborough, was
I feel we have it there. Apologies.
So we have apologised in the past. We continue to apologise. Remember when the great report that uncovered all the police cover-ups a few years ago in 2013 came out?
2012.
2012, I beg your pardon. We had a banner, massive front page saying, the real truth, we got it wrong, the police lied, we lied to you, or we misled you because we didn't know it was a lie at the time. And, you know, we keep on honest. I can tell you that tomorrow we are also apologising again in our...
Just seems a shame that you've not taken the chance to do it on the front page and there's a WhatsApp story.
I think you can, you know, discuss editorial judgments about what should or should be on the front page, but in our paper tomorrow there are two extremely large pages of very significant coverage which talk about the huge importance of this day for the people who've suffered, for their families who've spent so long trying to, you know, right a wrong. You know, there's yet another story, you know, an apology from The Sun. I don't think it should all be about The Sun. I mean, it was not us that committed Hillsborough. It wasn't us that, you know. The problem with this whole story is the police.
Just to go back to your original front page, some fans pick the pockets of victims. Some fans, I know this came from the police. That's the theory anyway. Some fans picked the pockets of victims. Some fans urinated on the brave cops. Some fans beat up a PC, giving the kiss of life. There was talk of a young female victim's top had gone up, and some abuse about her, all on the front page, just 4 days after people died. 4 days, and I know you might blame Kelvin McKenzie.
I'm not really sure what more I can say. I mean, the paper has apologised 5 or 6 times. It was the worst possible thing we could ever have done, and we did it. And you know, we're apologising in the paper
tomorrow. But the false
tomorrow.
narrative that came in paper in coverage like that, and what we heard from the police, the cover-up that we will talk about in a moment, that's why it's taken 27 years to get to today.
And I think also
what I would say is that we have apologised for this a long time before the police have done. The Police Federation weren't even apologising today. You know, their man up in Yorkshire was saying it was not for me to talk about
Tom,
the wrongs of the past. We've done that.
Look, it is also a testament to how powerful The Sun is as a communicator in this country. It's of huge cultural importance. It's the biggest newspaper. It's so influential. It sets the tone for how people have seen this story over the last quarter of a decade. And again, I know this is the last time I will bang on about it, I promise. It's just that, look, when The Sun gets the front, The Sun sometimes can brilliantly capture the mood of where the public is. And I think it would have done itself a huge... It wouldn't have completely righted it, but it would have sent a very powerful message that you guys cannot say sorry enough. And I don't at all doubt your sincerity, Tom. I think you are genuinely squirming. I can see it in your sadness in your eyes. I can see it.
He wants to move on, I think. I'm just going to show you the Metro, which is a parody of that original paper, as you can see. And we will move on. There are substantive issues to talk about.
I really ask people, if you're still angry with The Sun, I completely understand it. You know, we deserve everything that's thrown away, quite frankly. But please remember the 2012 front page that we ran saying the real truth, we got it wrong, we could not have done anything worse, and we're profoundly sorry. And yet again, we repeat this apology in our paper tomorrow.